In this tutorial, we're going to show you how to create a blogging website from start to finish. If you're completely new to website creation and blogging, this is the perfect video for you. Let's take it one step at a time. There are 5 steps to creating a website. Step 1 is choosing your CMS, Content Management System. Step 2 is finding a domain name. Step 3, choose a web hosting plan. 4 is getting a theme for your website. And finally, 5 is setting up the website. Let's talk a bit more about each of these. If you'd like to follow along in real time, we have an up to 60% off SiteGround coupon in the description down below for you to take advantage of. To give you an idea, an example of a CMS is WordPress. WordPress.org, that is. WordPress.com is different. It's actually the most popular CMS in use today. Other examples would be Drupal or Joomla. While WordPress is far more popular, they are still viable CMS solutions. They are, however, a bit more complicated to use than WordPress. WordPress is usually the go-to solution for most people. It's not only easy to use, but you can also create virtually any kind of website using it. Not to mention it has a massive community that constantly puts out themes, plugins, and updates for it. Let's use WordPress as our CMS solution in this tutorial. Finding the right domain name for your website always feels like the most difficult part of this entire process. Try your best to get a .com extension for your domain name. It's the most common extension and the most recognized. Having a .com extension will give your site an instant reputation boost. It's usually better to add other words to your domain just so that you can keep that .com extension. For example, if you can't get pocket.com, then consider adding another word like getpocket.com instead. This allows you to keep the .com extension while still allowing you to get a good domain name. If there are no other choices, you can settle for a .net, .biz, or .blog extension for your website. If you want to use a different service to buy your domain name, we would suggest using Namecheap. For this tutorial, we're going to be using SiteGround to host our web service and register our domain name. Before you can create your website, you'll need a web host. Your web host is where your website actually lives. There are an array of hosting types out there. They can cost a lot of money. When first starting out, a shared hosting plan is usually the way to go. It's cheaper and still offers great value for your website. For this tutorial, we're going to be using SiteGround for our web hosting needs. SiteGround is fast and reliable, but the kicker is their customer service is incredible. There's actually a link in the description of this video for up to 60% off SiteGround's hosting services. If you're interested, it will take you directly to their site. Here you can choose which plan best suits you, and then click the Get Plan. On the next page, you have to choose to either register a domain through SiteGround or state that you already have a domain name. Don't forget the tips we covered in the Finding a Domain Name section. The best extension is .com, and if you can't find that, try adding a word. We want to register on SiteGround unless you decide to use Namecheap or another service to get your domain. Choose how long you want hosting for your website. 12 months is a great starting point. Agree to the terms and conditions and then click Pay Now. Then go to the customer area. Your hosting service should already be linked with your domain name that you've registered. Step 4, getting a theme for your website. Your website's almost ready. The only problem is you're using the default WordPress theme, and that's not a good theme. It's very common, and you really want to stand out, so let's find another option. There are thousands of free themes available for WordPress. It's not bad to start with a free theme, however, you should consider spending a little bit more money on a premium one. You can actually pick up a quality theme on the Evanto market for between $19 and $59. We'll actually link to this site in the description down below. Divi, Astra, and Avada are all great specific premium theme options also. Choose a theme that fits the industry you're in and that you'd like to start. It's time to build our site from the ground up, and it's all hands-on from here on out. Let's start setting up our site by configuring some of the basic settings that will help improve our site. First, go to your domain address, then type /wp-admin to the end. Doing this will take you to your dashboard. If you're not logged in yet, it'll take you to your login page for WordPress. To do this, you want to be in the WordPress dashboard, then go to Appearance, then Theme. Click Add New, finally choose a theme and upload. After the theme is finished uploading, click the Activate button for it to become your active website theme. If you want to customize your theme, you'll want to start from the dashboard again, then go to Appearance and choose Customize. This will take you to a live customization tool for WordPress. It's a great place to start working on your theme and customizing your website. The final helpful bit of information for new WordPress users is to install plugins for your website. To do this, go to your dashboard, Then you'll go to Plugins and click Add New Plugin. Then all you have to do is search for the WordPress plugin you want to use and click Install. Once the plugin has been installed, click the Activate button and presto, you've done it. Congratulations, you are now the proud owner of your very own WordPress website. It's time to continue customizing and making your site all your own. Whether you want to start blogging, setting up an online shop, or creating a fun site for a friend, there's a lot more work to do before launching your site. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a like and consider subscribing to the Design Bombs channel. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss one of our videos.